Let's talk about how we want to handle difficult questions, or really any questions that come out of a passage in the Bible. This is basic Hermeneutics 101, and hopefully you've got the handout that goes along with this. But we always say context is king. Whenever someone asks, hey, what does this passage mean? Here are some questions that we want to walk through with the group. Who was the author of the text? Who was the intended audience when this was written years ago? Who was it written to? Was it written to Gentiles? Was it written to Jews? That question alone says a lot about the intent of the author. What is the literary context? I mean, is this something that is prophetic? Is this something that's poetic? What is going on in the text? Where is this taking place? When is this taking place? Why is this taking place? We might even ask the question, what happened right before this? And what happened right after this? Who's involved in the conversation? And what do we know to be true about them? What's consistent about them? What do we know from their letters or the different epistles? Those are the type of questions that we want to ask when someone asks what that passage means. Essentially, we want to assault the text with questions. The more questions you ask, the better. You only get answers to questions that basically we want to assault the text with questions. The more questions, basically we want to assault the text with questions. The more questions you ask, the better. You only get answers to questions that you are asking.